For as long as I can remember, I've suffered from unnerving recurring dreams and night terrors. The How It Ends podcast is an exploration of daily life and the imprint it leaves on our memory and consciousness. This podcast is made by me, Micah Jones, with some help from my two closest friends, Elia and Devon Williams. I'm not sure where this journey will take me, so follow along as I try to uncover the meaning of my dreams and finally get some sleep. I'm releasing this in real time, so if you're just joining, please start from the beginning, and thank you for listening. Are you guys cool if I just get this out of the way really quickly?
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Last night's dream. Okay, so let's talk about last night's dream. Yeah. All right, so it started off fine. I dreamt that I went out to a local bagel shop and brought home a dozen bagels. Yay. Who doesn't like bagels? And I cut open a blueberry bagel, and I know that it was blueberry because it had this kind of purplish tint. And I do the thing. I toast it, layer it up with cream cheese. Everything seems fine. But then I take a bite and, immediately something feels very wrong. The bagel has this stringy texture, and I almost choke while I'm trying to swallow it. I look down at it, but it seems fine, just like a slightly purple blueberry bagel with a layer of cream cheese. And I take a second bite. And, I look down as I pull the bagel away from my mouth, and then there's thick, long, black hair stretched from my mouth into the bagel. And it's sticky and wet with cream cheese, and I start to gag and cough because I can't breathe because I'm swallowing what feels like a fistful of hair. It's covering my mouth and my tongues and my lips. And the more I pull, the more I realize that I'm pulling this hair ball from the back of my throat. And then I woke up, coughing. Pretty sure that's horrifically gross, but that's what I dreamt. And that's the ride we're on. I told Elia and Devon that I was going to be recording this one, and Elia seems to think that it would be an opportune time to get another tarot reading in because I'm damaged in some way for dreaming about a hair bagel. Yeah.
Okay, so on that note,
Okay.
I guess we'll get started.
I warned you guys. I warned you. I'm sorry.
I see now why you didn't want to paint these. So.
Yeah, I said yes.
Okay.
They're very often like this, so.
All right. Hang on.
Tarot cards. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Think of your question.
Okay.
Or whatever you want to
I think I got something.
You know the deal.
Cool.
Is Devon a way better friend than Elia?
That's not how this works. That's very rude, actually.
Okay, tarot cards. Help me figure out if I'm a better friend than Elia.
Anyway.
The
I'm gonna
answer
use
is yes.
Okay, I'm going to use the Ace of Swords to cut you both.
Okay.
How about that now?
Okay.
Okay. So, here you go. Pick your 3 cards.
I think I want this one.
You're not supposed to touch them.
Sorry.
Just point.
Okay. So that one, and that one.
Okay. All right. First is the Tower. Basically, this is saying that things are changing and maybe causing intense emotions and chaos in your life. And now's the time to change your course, reevaluate your surroundings. And then your second card is, okay.
Getting right to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Your second card is the Queen of Cups reversed. This means you're bottling up your emotions and it's not doing you any good. You need to find a way to let some of this energy go or you'll regret it. Don't let yourself start ghosting on your friends like you always do.
It does not say that.
And make sure to focus on healthy boundaries and stop interrupting people when they're talking to you.
Okay.
Lastly is the Wheel of Fortune. Change is coming. That's the general gist of this card, regardless of its position. But when it's reversed, it can mean that you should lay low and let things unfold as naturally as you can. The description here actually says, forces that are outside of your control are taking hold over your life.
Okay. That's not ominous AF or anything.
Oh, wait. Speaking of, I wanted to show you something.
Oh my god.
Hang on. I'll be right back.
It's the quickest thing. And
So that's.
she's like Dory from Finding Nemo.
I heard that.
Hey, what's that?
Oh,
It's a book I got in Salem. Here.
okay.
Look.
Let me see. The Field Guide to North American Monsters by W. Hayden Blackman. You really believe this stuff, El?
No, it's fiction, obviously. It's just, like, written to look like one of those nature guys or whatever. But here, let me see. Look at this. Hang on. Okay, right here. It's the Jersey Devil. Is that, like, a real thing? Are people, like, really into that in New Jersey?
Okay. The Jersey Devil. Height 3'6", weight 70 pounds, population size 1.
Isn't it cool?
Wait,
Okay.
let me see that.
Here.
Okay. The Jersey Devil is a hideous monster with a lithe body, cloven hooves, and a thin neck. Elia, I thought you were from Pawtucket.
God! Devon!
Continuing. Continuing. Atop this slender neck sways a horrible head.
Oh, stop! That's enough!
Let me, here,
Oh my
let me see
god!
this.
Moving along. I think I saw you in there too, Devon.
Oh, yeah? As
Yeah. It was called The Mothman.
Well. Yeah.
Does that
Mothman. Yeah.
sound familiar?
My fluttery, dusty wings.
I don't think that's what The Mothman is.
Yeah,
Micah, did you see the thing about the chupacabra in there?
Micah, you okay?
Micah?
I have to go. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
No, I have to go, and I'm gonna borrow this. And
We were
I
just
will Venmo
kidding
you later.
around.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I'm sorry.
What's
I
going
will.
on?
I'll call you guys later. So before I say anything else, I know I have to stop storming out on people like that, and I really didn't mean to. But I was there flipping through Elia's book, and then one of the entries in it caught my eye, and I got this pit in my stomach. I just wanted to be alone. I drove around for a while and then, eventually stopped for some coffee, ran some errands to clear my head, kind of thing. But yeah, this entry in the book, it's called The Grinning Man, and this is what it says. He's been seen waiting on paths and trails in New Jersey, and he has this over-pronounced, leering grin. He doesn't reach for you. He doesn't make a sound. He just stands there, smiling at you. And that description of a person watching someone in the woods felt so much like the dream I've been having that kind of started this whole thing. And okay, so before, the Grinning Man isn't real, like, obviously, I know that. And I know that I was real extra in how I reacted, but a story like this, it has to come from somewhere, right? I mean, every time I turn around in that dream, I get the feeling like, that I'm about to see someone standing there, or, that something is right behind me, but I never get to that part. And this description, I don't know, it was like a flash of something. I don't know. This sounds insane.
Micah, it's me. Open up.
Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, well, you didn't exactly leave Ellie and I feeling warm and fuzzies this morning. So what happened?
Yeah, I didn't mean to run out like that. It's just, something I read in the book freaked me out, and I haven't really made sense of it yet. So I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it right now. Like, is it cool if we just hang out?
Yeah, sure. You want to watch TV?
Yeah, sure. That sounds fine.
Okay. Yeah. There's this documentary on Netflix I was looking at. It's pretty cool. I mean.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, okay. I didn't even tell you what it's about.
What? Sorry. Sorry. What were you saying?
Who are you texting? Elia's at work, right?
Well, I know more than you and Elia. Like, I'm not a total
Your mom?
hermit. Wow. Okay. No, actually, it's, hold on. Just finish this thought. It's Luke from Salem, that guy that we met.
Wait, for real? Is he bothering you?
No, of course not. We're just like trying to make plans to like meet up.
I mean, you sure that's safe? You don't even know this dude.
I mean, I sort of do. We've been texting, and he's definitely who he says he is. I mean, he's okay. He was weird that day, admittedly, but I think we talked about it. He said he was just kind of anxious about interrupting us at the table.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go upstairs. Have fun with Luke.
Look, I'm sorry. Can I make it up to you? Maybe dinner tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Sure. Call me if you need anything. All right? Sleep tight, kid.
Good night. I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Hey, so I just woke up because it's completely freezing in my room. It took me a minute to realize what's going on because I was like dead asleep, and it's 3 a.m. I just woke up and my bedroom window is wide open, and obviously I like immediately jumped to shut it to make sure, and I was worried about Mulder, but he's right here. Yeah, I know I left it closed and locked before I went to sleep, and I don't remember opening it. Maybe I could have done it in my sleep, but if I did, that's completely something else. Like, I'm used to not sleeping, and I'm used to these horrible dreams, but doing things in my sleep to where I either put myself at risk or, my cat, that's a whole other story. I'm just kind of hoping that I got up because my room got warm, and then I just went right back to sleep and I didn't think about it. I also don't know why I grabbed my phone to record myself, though. I feel like maybe it's just habit now. Also, I'm whispering, and I don't really know why because I'm in my own house and I'm in my room. So that's right, but it's fucking cold in here. Gonna put on some sweatpants, but I've never sleepwalked before, so I don't really know if that's gonna be a thing. I don't know. I was having a really good dream. I was dreaming about sledding with my parents down this big hill at Vanderveer. That's where I went to first and second grade. And I was laughing and sliding towards my dad. And he was pretending to be an abominable snowman. And I don't know, it was nice. Maybe after I make some coffee and decobweb, I'll sit down and record it with as much detail as I can remember. So I'm pretty sure Billy is going to want to talk about this one. I don't know. It's been a while since I've talked about my dad. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is the first second that I've had to myself. The cops left a couple hours ago, and my landlord and Devon just went back upstairs. Elia was here for a little while, too, but she had to leave for work. Getting Devon to leave was probably the hardest of all. My bedroom door opens up into the kitchen. It's a weird layout, I know, but most of the houses in Providence are really old, and a lot of them are quirky. My kitchen is at the center of my apartment, so, on the left is the living room. It's where the front door is, and it faces the street. To the right is a short hallway that leads to my bathroom and like a tiny den-sized room that I use for a studio and my back door. When I opened the door and flipped on the light, My cabinets and drawers were open, and the contents were all over the floor, just forks and knives and glass everywhere. Both my front door and the back door that opens to the stairwell were standing wide open. I could see right out to the street. And on the floor of my kitchen, under all the mess, someone had written, "You've been warned." I ran back into my bedroom and locked the door and called 911, and then I called Devon until he answered. While we were waiting for the cops to get there, neither one of us could really say much until he turned to look at me and was like, "You didn't hear anything?" That's the most insane thing about this, is that I didn't hear anything. Nothing. And Devon didn't either. When the cops got there, they asked if anything was stolen, but I'm pretty sure nothing's missing. My laptop was on the couch and my camera stuff was on my kitchen table, and it's all there, untouched. They also said that there were no signs of forced entry, so they wondered if I knew who could have done this. And I don't. I still don't know why anyone would do this, or worse, like how they even got in. Devon wants me to come stay with him for a few days while things get sorted out. You know, he has a second bedroom and completely loves Mulder, so I'll probably do that. Elia wants me and Devon to move, which even if I wanted to, and I don't, I can't. This apartment is beyond affordable, and I've been here since I've moved to Providence, so I have a great relationship with my landlord. And he's horrified by this whole situation. He assured me that he'll change the locks and add another deadbolt and get a security system. That'll just have to be enough. I took some pictures of what I saw after the cops left, but before I cleaned things up. And I'll post them to my Instagram story when I upload this. Providence folks, if you're out there listening to this, have you ever heard of anything like this happening? I mean, this is not your standard issue break-in. They didn't take anything. At least I don't think that they did. Anyway, if you or someone you know has had something similar happen to them, email me. Maybe we can figure out who did this. My email is zoroyoso@gmail.com. So that's ZORROYOSO@gmail.com. I know that this might seem irrational, but between finding my dad's stuff, the book, running into Luke, and now this, it can't all be a coincidence, right?
Micah, it's your mother. What is this about your apartment being broken into? Ni siquiera me dijiste. I just saw you for Christmas. You sat at my table and did not tell me that someone has threatened you. What is this? You've been warned. Warned about what? Coño, Micah, what is going on up there? Did you do something? Nunca me dices nada. Micah, maybe it's time for you to move back. You don't have to stay in Somerville. We can figure something out. I'm worried about you. Maybe I should come visit. I have plenty of vacation time. Deja que te ayude. I love you. I'm your mother. I'm here to help you. Please don't shut me out.
Okay, so I have no idea how she found out about what happened in my apartment. And I had zero intentions of telling her. And that voicemail is exactly why. I knew if I told her, she'd immediately say that I should move home, and she did. When I first moved up here for college and didn't want to live in a dorm and come home every holiday, she fought me tooth and nail. But after a while, she seemed to realize that I was serious about not going back, so she kind of just let it go. She still mentions it from time to time, but it's not really a thing anymore. Something like this would set her off.